Hiya, Toon fanatics, and welcome to Toon Corner. And today I'll be talking about the top 5 underrated animated Disney Channel shows. Let's get started. Number 5, Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. This is one of those shows that I totally recommend. It has great humor, and you also got some great heartwarming moments here and there. Unfortunately, what made the show underrated is that at the time it was going up against other animated shows like Kim Possible and Lilo and Stitch the series, for example. And unfortunately, Disney decides to pull the plug on the show, which made the show end on a cliffhanger. So we will never know if Brandy and Mr. Whiskers have ever left the Amazon rainforest. Number 4, The Weekenders. Out of all the sitcoms I have seen or heard about on Disney Channel, this animated sitcom stands out. Instead of taking place at a school, it takes place outside of a school, basically on the weekends, where the main characters have fun, help each other out, and eat at the pizza place that keeps changing its name and theme. Unfortunately, what's made this sitcom underrated is that at the time it was going up against the live action sitcoms that Disney was dishing out at the time, like Lizzie McGuire, for example. Number 3, Kick Buttowski Suburban Daredevil. Just from the title alone, you can assume that it is about a kid named Kick who's obsessed with pulling off stunts. Basically, he's a kid version of Evel Knievel. What's made the show underrated is that it is not a memorable show. I mean, you can recognize some of the stunt sets Kick has pulled off, but that's about it. I mean, you could probably remember an episode or two, but besides that and the stunts, there's just not much to make this show memorable at all. Number 2, Dave the Barbarian. What's made the show underrated is that unfortunately it had a really short lifespan, only lasting 21 episodes. Originally the show was going to be on hiatus, but it never got off its hiatus, which led fans to assume the show was canceled. So during that short lifespan, you're rather one of those people that have seen the show or have never had the chance to see the show. If you have seen the show, please feel free to let me know what are your thoughts on Dave the Barbarian. And if you're one of those people that have not seen the show yet, you can actually find some episodes on YouTube, and you can actually watch the full series on Watch Cartoon Online. Number 1, Brace Face. There's a big reason why Brace Face is number 1 on this list. It's because the show was marketed towards a certain group of people, basically teenage girls. The show had really great stories, and the main character, Sharon Spitz, went through some moments where no one is half the battle. Personally, if the show were to expand on its audience, not only would the show last a little longer, but it wouldn't be so underrated. And the question of the day is, what animated Disney Channel show do you think is underrated? Just let me know in the comment section down below. Feel free to leave any requests. And I'll see you next time in Toon Corner.